For the ultimate car collectors and motorsport enthusiasts, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is on the horizon in February 2024, the chance to acquire the storied 1964 Ferrari 250 LM, a true icon of motorsport history. This particular 250 LM, chassis number 5893, is a car with an extraordinary legacy, having clinched victory at the prestigious 1965 24 Hours of Le Mans. Now, after over 50 years at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum, it will be sold at auction through RM Sotheby's Paris. With its rich racing pedigree and rarity, this Ferrari 250 LM could fetch a mind-blowing price exceeding $26 million. The Ferrari 250 LM itself is one of the most revered and iconic race cars ever produced, but chassis 5893 holds an especially unique place in history. As the sixth of only 32 Ferrari 250 LM models ever built, its value goes beyond just rarity. It's a direct link to one of the most dramatic moments in racing history. The car's journey began when it was sold to Luigi Chinetti Motors in the US before being passed on to a Connecticut collector. But it was when Chinetti took ownership again that the car was destined for greatness. He entered the 250 LM into the legendary North American racing team, NART, setting the stage for an unforgettable victory at the 1965 Sierra Leone and Lyons Mans. At the 1965 24 Hours of Le Mans, Ferrari entered 12 cars, including this 250 LM, and the race was anything but predictable. Despite not starting as a favorite, the car, driven by Maston Gregory and Johan Rindt, initially qualified 11th. Early in the race, things didn't look promising as the 250 LM fell to 18th place after just 4 hours. However, as mechanical failures began to affect key competitors like the Ford GT40S, the Ferrari steadily gained positions. By the 18th hour, it had climbed to second place. The most dramatic moment came when the leading car suffered a puncture. The Ferrari, seizing the opportunity, moved into the lead, and it never looked back. The 250 LM crossed the finish line in first place, securing a historic victory for Ferrari. This was a monumental achievement not just for Ferrari but also for privateer racing, as this win marked the only time in history a privately entered Ferrari triumphed over a factory-backed entry at Le Mans. This win was a defining moment in Ferrari's racing history and remains one of the most significant upsets in motorsport. The 250 LM was raced in 2 more Le Mans events and also participated in the 24 Hours of Daytona 3 times. After being retired from active competition in 1970, the car was sold to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum, where it was preserved and maintained in near-mint condition for more than 5 decades. Today, the 1964 Ferrari 250 LM is considered one of the most desirable and valuable race cars in existence. Its unrivaled racing pedigree, historical importance, and timeless beauty make it the epitome of Ferrari's engineering excellence and motorsport legacy. This is a car that represents not just an era in racing but the very spirit of Ferrari and the North American racing team. As the auction date approaches, collectors and investors are bracing for what could be an intense bidding war. With its impeccable provenance and extraordinary place in automotive history, the 1964 Ferrari 250 LM is expected to attract passionate bidders eager to own a piece of racing legend. For those fortunate enough to have $26 million to spare, this iconic Ferrari could be the ultimate addition to any collection, combining both rare beauty and unmatched racing heritage. Whether as a statement piece in a collection or a celebration of motorsport history, owning this Ferrari is a dream come true for any enthusiast.